All right, so we just touched down in Las Vegas, Nevada. As you guys probably know, I am from Las Vegas, grew up here pretty much my entire life since I was a little kid, went to kindergarten here, everything, like all the way through. But we're here this weekend for our home league draft. My brother's in the league, my friends from high school, all of the guys that really were there when I first started playing fantasy football, they're all in this league, and this is the league that has been around for the longest. As I mentioned, like I said, a home league. It's the first one, man. This is the one that took that fantasy virginity. It's the one, man. So we're here this weekend. We're going to be drafting. I guess maybe a little bit of context for you guys, just because everybody wants to know, format, type of style we play in. This is the league that, started a long time ago, so it was a one quarterback league, a normal PPR league. But as times have changed, our league has adapted and grown over time. Now it is a super flex league. PPR, tight end premium, start 3 wide receivers. I mean, we're about as new age as it can get, but it's the way we like it. So that's what we're here for this weekend. We'll be doing some of that, some golf later today with some of the guys from the league. Draft tomorrow. Just trying to get it in this weekend, man. I don't know, it's tough. I mean, somebody's going to be valuable in that Chargers backfield. The reality is I just don't want to touch any of them.
The reality is I think Vidal does not miss upside.
He does, but he also could be nothing. I think, honestly, if you want my honest opinion... Look, I'll be honest. I went to the driving range yesterday. Started hitting some golf balls. First time I've hit golf balls since the last time I was here, which was quite a while ago. Been a busy summer making content. The swing was not great. It didn't look good. It didn't feel good. I felt like I was trying to learn, a new language with the golf club in my hands. So hopes are, I guess we're just hopeful that we have a decent day today. That's really the vibes right now. If I can, pull my weight off the tee box, sink a couple putts. I mean, look, here's the thing. Have you ever seen the Keon Coleman where he said, I'm not Tiger Woods, I'm Tiger Wish He Could. And I'm feeling like today I'm Tiger Wish He Could. So I wish that I can hit a couple of these shots. We'll see what happens though. I think we're gonna hit a scramble. So Tyson should be able to pull his weight a little bit, hopefully. If he doesn't pull his weight today, and I'm playing like I did yesterday, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. So I mean, what I'm doing on my day-to-day life right now is pretty much content creation 24/7, 365. It is wake up, out of bed, to the desk, research, edit, create graphics, create thumbnails, record the video, post the video, and rinse and repeat over and over again. Now that does leave a little bit of very little time for free time, but I'm like anybody else, man. I think in reality, when it comes down to like what do I like to do, I like to chill at the house. I like to relax. I like to go out onto the golf course and hit some golf balls. I like to hang out with my brothers on video games, play some video games with them, Madden, college football, Fortnite, whatever. Like I'm just your normal guy that likes to chill and find his inner peace in being a little bit more reserved. I mean, a lot of what I do is on camera, so sometimes when I get to turn that camera off and chill out, I like to just chill out.
I need a break, come on, but I'm probably never gonna get.
Man, the Mott boys making a comeback like they always do. Team Shane, Team Grease Boy, Grease Monkey back there. They both use hair gel, an immense amount of it, and it's horrible. Look at it. That's how you should. Look at all that fucking. Oh my god. It's fine. That's Team Grease Boy, Grease Monkey right there.
What level of education does that man have?
Shane has middle school / freshman year level.
Like Seville level.
With a 4th grade reading level.
Look, obviously not great off the tee box. We're making a comeback, still trying to make it happen. At this point, I can't really tell you anything else other than just dial into the end of the game.
I need a break. I just been working, making the checks come. I need a break.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you better call the Navy. You need some backup, brother. Wow, hit the tree. I'm on the brick wall.
And the dog in the back.
Hey, this was my drive. We're about 300 right here.
I'm on vacation, I'm in the office. Think I'm addicted to ambition, got a problem. Yeah, I got a problem. I gotta be working else and feel guilty.
Hey Shane, you didn't think we could get you one extra stroke there? I'm up by the green. They thought I wasn't gonna do that. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. One thing about your boy is hyper competitive. Anybody around here will tell you I am. When the trash talking starts, when the going gets tough, I show up. It's what I do. It's what I've always done. I can't really tell you anything else. I show up in the clutch. Mamba mentality. He's one of my favorite people ever in planet Earth. Mamba mentality, that's what I got. We both fucked up. I guess we'll shoot again here. That's where yours is. We'll take that shot.
Did you guys both not make it out of the bunker again?
No, we're both shooting our third shot right here. Or our fourth shot.
This is our fourth shot.
Silence, 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 please. Silence. Silence.
Two.
There you go.
All that I am is all that you see. You don't need nobody else, and you're putting this all on me. Forget me. It's all you. There's a time and a place for
I told you. I show up in the clutch. I told you.
all this. Is there a reason why you're saying all this? And can we talk about it later? I've gotta right my wrongs. With you is where I belong. You've been down from the go. Recognition's what you want, and it's something that I should know.
They did it. The Mott boys did it again. Come back. They are in the lead by 1 stroke, followed by Andrews. I'm just gonna make up a number here. It looked like about a 20-foot putt to sink it to go up. So
what we
continued.
got? A tie game here, right? Tie game?
We'll do the math, okay?
Yes. It's a tie game here, folks. And I told you, I'll show up in the clutch. It's not how you start, it's about how you finish. And we're finishing strong right now. These boys are fumbling under the pressure right now. If there was something that I wanted the viewer to know about me that they maybe don't know up to this point, I guess I would say, one, that's a tough question to answer, but 2 is I find enjoyment and I find a lot of my motivation for what I do in life just off the idea of personal growth. And I'm a very, as I've said, very competitive person. I also like to challenge myself quite often. I find inspirational people to be those people that have that strong-minded mindset to push themselves and push the boundaries. And that's what I really like to try and do with myself. The Kobe Bryants of the world. I like Russ. If you guys have ever heard any of his music, there's probably going to be some of his music in this vlog. Like, these people are focused on personal growth and pushing the boundaries and getting better, and that's what I want to do always. And I think sometimes that might come off on camera, other times maybe it doesn't, but I'm very calculated and I'm very much the person that wants to continue to keep pushing myself and pushing that personal growth and finding more about who I am and more about really the potential that I could possibly have in this industry, in my own personal life, in my work life, anything really in general. Like, I'm just trying to keep pushing that potential and become the very, very best person that I can possibly be there.
Oh!
Hey, I think you guys are fumbling under pressure right now.
Fumbling? It's not a game.
It's
Anybody's game,
stumbling,
man.
mumbling. Marshall used to fumbling, right?
That's
fumbling, mumbling, stumbling, huh?
You know, it's as if we just tipped off. It's a tie game right now, and we're gonna fucking win it.
Yeah, so we thought we hit a decent one. It came a little bit left. It actually, I think it kicked off this hillside and it landed in these rocks. We obviously can't play off of those rocks. So we're gonna take a drop here on the hillside. Maybe it's the actual rule, maybe not. That's the way that we play. If you're a real golf junkie, I don't care. I don't care. This is how we're playing. This is how we've been playing all day. We're dropping in the grass. We're amateurs. But now we're hitting for 3, which is a big advantage. But they just duffed a chip, so we might be all right.
All the things that you went through, girl, I never meant to put you through it twice, no. Tell me, how can I right my wrongs? That's something that I should know. All the things that we've been through.
The drop might have got us. They made it 4 bogey. We're putting for double bogey because of that drop. Now it's on me.
Calling me down. Not foolish.
The drop killed us. I also missed a putt when I needed to clutch it up. But game's not over. It's still not over.
We got 16, 17, and 18. And we're up 2 strokes already. Thinking we're gonna finish. I think if I set the odds to be 4.5 right now, we might win by
4.5. Little 5-iron.
one little 165. Do a little 5-iron off the tee. Watch this.
Very nice putt. Nice shot.
You like that?
Two strokes on the last hole, 2 strokes on this hole.
We let them tie it up just so we could go up 4 2 holes later.
I don't know where my ball went off the tee box. We couldn't find it. I don't think it went out of play, but it's getting dark. You can't really see that shit. I don't know, man. Confidence never wavered throughout the whole way. You win some, you lose some. Probably not winning this one, but at the end of the day, you know what? Got to take an L on the chin. It's a cop in the receding hairline. That thing is just running away from him right now.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, man. So we are on our way to the fantasy football draft right now. Got it at one of our league mates, Brandon's houses. He's kind enough to host the draft for us. We got the draft board in the back. We're running to Best Buy, making a stop because we filmed actually so much footage yesterday. Don't know what we're gonna use of it. The point is just shoot as much as we can and then decide what we want to keep later. But we shot so much that we actually probably need to go grab another memory card so I can send them home with the guy who is recording this behind the camera. And at the end of the day, we need more footage. We got a whole day of drafting, so we're gonna do that today. We're gonna run to Best Buy. We'll run to Brandon's house. And then we'll get this thing started. We'll start setting up and we'll start drafting. Draft starts at 1 o'clock. We're like T-minus 2 hours from it. I can tell you with you in the car because you don't have a chance to pick ahead of me.
Nope.
I want Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts is my #1 choice on the board. We'll see what happens. There's rumors of Marshall potentially wanting to take Jalen Hurts #1 overall. This is a super flex league, 6-point passing touchdowns. But I think Jalen Hurts rushing upside, the passing potential with Kellen Moore there, I think it's going to be a good year for Jalen Hurts. So we'll see what happens. I want him as the #3 pick. I have the 3rd pick on the draft board. We'll see what happens. But if not, I mean, you can't go wrong with Josh Allen or Pat Mahomes. That's kind of the plan here.
Right.
So, yeah, that's the plan. Look, I'm not going to say, you know, that I'm the greatest fantasy football player on earth. At the end of the day, I'm confident in what I do. I'm confident in, you know, the moves that I make, the takes that I take. And I feel like I'm pretty good at fantasy football. We'll see. I think the teams, the records, they'll speak for themselves. We'll see how this team does. We'll see how this team does that I drafted. It's championship or bust for me in there, man. As I said, I have been wanting the championship in this league more than I've wanted one in any other league because it's the only one that I haven't got the crack at.
Yeah, draft day, Johnny Manziel. 5 years later, how am I the man still? Draft day, A. Wiggins. Fuck that other side, bitch, we stay winning. Oh man, you know I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you. Yeah. Suits and ties yelling out, pay the guys, man, I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you.
All right, guys, this is our league right here. We got Dallin chilling, Brandon chilling, Matt in the Sooners jersey, Marshall. We got Shane in the Seahawks jersey, Nathan in the Cowboys jersey. Y'all know Tyson in the Packers jersey. I don't know why the hell he in a Packers jersey. He's a Raiders fan. I guess maybe just to spite me today, but whatever. But we're still waiting on a couple people, Brett and War. Y'all know War too. But those are the guys we're waiting on. And then we should be chilling until it's time to draft.
This shit. That boy singing on every song when he know he could spit. That boy manifested it. That boy knew it was written. That boy.
Brett would pick one. I know Brett be watching my content religiously.
That's all he watches.
And he would pick right next to me, so he's gonna know my whole damn plan.
Yeah, well, me and Matt too. I'm gonna be stealing his picks all day.
Bang.
You know, I really wish I was drafting over here with Ward and Dallin.
Yeah, right around that turn with
Brandon's so smart for that. That was next fucking level thinking right there.
Not a sound, that'll make me snap, jot it down. Go in the booth and lay a body down. Know some Somalis that say we got it, wallahi. Get us donuts and coffee, we'll wait for him in the lobby. And I gotta tell him chill, Sprite got me on payroll. Let that man live, they say okay if you...
Gentlemen, welcome in to our fantasy football draft. We are about to start the draft, so Marshall, you got the first pick. I will click start and we're on the clock. So here we go. Thank you guys for being here. It's fun to do this every year. Continue to keep doing this, keep getting better. But at the end of the day, we're here to draft, so let's stop the yapping and let's start drafting. I think when it comes to fantasy football in general, you know, it comes down a lot to, especially on the management side of things, being on top of your A game really all the time. You got the constant news, like really trying to find your edge is going to be trying to find reliable news sources, trying to find reliable people in this space that you can trust and you can listen to, and that really kind of helps you gain the upper hand. Now, when it comes to strategies and general tips, I think for people who are trying to become much better dynasty players, much better, you know, redraft players, whatever, it's understanding your league, understanding your league mates, the scoring, the personalities, the styles of those leagues, and knowing it like the back of your hand. When you know it, you know really everything that happens underneath that league umbrella, and that is going to give you the upper hand, the upper edge in that league. And I think that is probably the number one way that you can really get better in your leagues, is becoming the most familiar with your leagues that you possibly can.
What's up, y'all? Rookie in the vet here, defending champ. You know, feels good. We're looking to go back to back. Sitting at the 101. We're going Christian McCaffrey. We're going CMC, the cheat code.
Nathan, is it who I'm picking? I'm picking hopefully Josh Allen, number 2 pick.
Who am I worried about this year? Brandon is always a powerhouse. He's knowledgeable, he knows what he's doing. I think he's somebody to be worried about. Other than that, you know, there's a couple of the same guys that are always pretty good. Tyson, Marshall's pretty good usually. Nathan's all right. Like, we got a couple guys that usually run the top. There's a couple guys that usually run the bottom. Look, I'm not gonna say who they are, but they know who they are. There's a couple guys. And strategy today, probably QB early, maybe even 2 QBs within the first 3 rounds, depending on how they come off the board. An early tight end, stack the wide receiver position, running backs late, kind of a hero running back build strategy. That's the goal today. And if I can do that, come away with that, I'll feel pretty good about my team, but we'll see what happens. Gotta get one of my guys, Kyler Murray, Travis Etienne, Dalton Kincaid, or Drake London has to be on the team. Let's go. Jalen Hurts, baby.
What's going on? My name is Brett from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been in the league for about 4 or 5 years, ever since it started up. I won the very first year, but they said that don't count, but whatever, anyway. I'm pick 4. I'm hoping to grab one of the top QBs, number 4, and then kind of just build off of there, straight value. I kind of been a laughingstock in the league for a few years, just made playoffs for the first time, or second time last year. So I'm hoping to build on that and then see what happens at the end. Hopefully we win it all.
See, I got the 5th pick, and I already know who I wanted. I took that 5th pick knowing that I was going to take CJ Stroud right before Matt, because Matt wants him too. If for some reason CJ Stroud's not there, I'm going Lamar, I'm going Joe Burrow, something like that. 2nd round, I'm hitting quarterback unless there's a guy there. There's got to be a guy there.
I got 2 strategies going on. If a quarterback falls in, I'm going to stack up on quarterbacks, and we're going to go quarterback in the 1st and the 2nd round. If I don't land the quarterback I want, then we'll switch it up and we'll take Bijan Robinson. I envision my only losses to be by median. I would never lose to somebody, and championship. You know?
I got pick 7. The only person I'm worried about is Brandon right after me at pick 8. Because on the turnaround, 2nd round, he's going to have to pick before me. So I feel like he's going to snipe me on a couple guys. Other than that, I'm not worried about anybody else around me. Probably going to go for the best wide receiver or quarterback available at 7. Maybe Tyreek Hill, maybe CeeDee Lamb, if one of them fall. But 2nd round, I'll probably get vice versa, quarterback, wide receiver. And then just go from there, start building the team. So yeah, let's do it.
Brandon Peterson, I'm picking at 1-8 this year. I'm always worried about Andrew, even though he never win redraft, he be stealing all my players throughout the draft. Maybe it's a good thing because he always lose. This year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess since I'm so far in the end, I'm gonna have to base it on what they do ahead of me because every year we get surprised. One year, Andrew got Mahomes at pick 8, so I'm gonna just gauge it how I go. I didn't do no mock drafts, I didn't do no studying, I don't got no notebook, notepad, nothing. I'm just gonna wing it. I think I'm gonna be the first I'm the first 2-time champ already. I think I'm gonna be the first 3-time champ. So I'm gonna be on that little podium, the trophy thing 3 times. They hate me in the league because I keep winning, but that's what I do, man.
MFGDs, you might know me from Let's Talk Dynasty. I got a strategy. I never do mock drafts. This year, I did 3 of them boys. I did 3 of them mock drafts. I got a strategy. I always try to take 2 quarterbacks early. I ain't doing that this year. This year, I'm either going wide receiver, or quarterback, wide receiver. Because I always end up with track wide receivers. Who I'm worried about? I'm worried about Brandon, honestly, because I was just in the draft with him yesterday, and I seen his strategy. He ain't playing around. But I ain't playing around either, goddamn it.
My name's Dallin Gibson. I'm drafting 10th. There is no strategy. I'm living in the past. I won back in 2019. Haven't done shit since then, but I'm here to tell the people I'm the best there is, plain simple, and I'm gonna win for you. I'm the best there is, plain simple.
Clearly got me fucked up. Taking out the trash on your ass, I get rid of bad friends like a dump truck. Everything I've been through is everything I am. What the fuck you think this is? Think I looked up. Still
swinging for the fence.
My extra weight like a tum tuck. I sacrifice my.
I'm sweating it. It's only the 3rd pick. 3rd round, 3.
I'm what? Come from mines and guns up.
Last place.
I still got this shit on.
Middle finger like a nudie. It's Mr. Turn the Tabernacle to a movie.
War, he needs
This is the best goddamn running back in the game.
another receiver, looks like. Yeah, you probably take another receiver right now.
I'm thinking that I'm taking Michael Pittman.
My nigga ain't a J, but he be running with that K. And you might take a L just for running out your face. I'm still the love doc, hood therapist. My life is VVS. I practice clarity. I practice what I preach. I'm living what I teach. Was looking down now, they looking up to me. Clearly got me fucked up. Taking out
Fantasy Pros Power Rankings right now. We got number 1, Skills That Kills. Number 2, First Round Exit. Number 3, Tyson N. Number 4, Motley Crue. Number 5, Spoils of War. 6, The Resurrection. 7, Rack of Lambs.
most of my time so my daughter can take vacations and bum fuck.
I hope that this video and this piece of content, one, accomplishes a couple goals. The first thing being, you feel like you get to see, you know, what the day-to-day of a fantasy football fanatic is. Somebody who does this every day on the eat, breathe, sleep type of schedule. Like, that is kind of what I do. I hope it inspires people to push their leagues to do a little bit more fun things, get the guys together, do the draft, hang out, spend some time with, you know, the people that you talk fantasy sports with all year long. I think that there's a lot of good that comes from the camaraderie of fantasy football and the closeness of what this can be. You can have people that you end up becoming lifelong friends with. I hope that people get inspiration for that, and I also hope that people see that, you know, this is something that I very much care about as far as the content creation goes. This is something that I am very passionate about. And this is something that I am wholeheartedly determined to send to the next level. And this is something that I plan on growing for a long time. And the League FFB is ultimately here to stay. So you either get with it or you get lost. So while you're at it, hit the subscribe button, baby. We'll see you on the next video.